Hi, I'm Dr. Peters with Peters Wellness, Chiropractic and Massage in Goodyear. This week we're going to continue on with the foam roller, and we are going to do the upper leg. So basically from your knee up into the pelvis. Next week we'll be doing the pelvis. So this week we're just focusing. Remember, we're going to break it down into parts so these videos are a little bit shorter and easier to watch. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start. I'm just going to lay on the foam roller. Now for some people, this might be really tender. Just doing this might be extremely painful, okay? And that's totally all right. It's not okay that it's that way, but if you recognize that it's painful, remember right now, baby steps. Maybe you need to modify it a little bit. Do what you can. So bringing your foot around to the front, maybe putting your hand down, but you can lift up. You don't need to put all your weight on it, but you want to get to a point where not only can you put your weight on it, I mean, you want to be able to put your whole body onto it and just work into it. That shouldn't hurt at all. But in the beginning, it may be extremely painful for people. So, you want to watch your limits on what you can do. The goal here is to help you get better, not make it more painful. But for a little bit, as you're rolling it, you'll find it'll get easier and easier to roll. So, for some of you, it might take 60 to 90 days of doing this on a 4 or 5 time a week basis. So you're rolling. If you have a really tough spot, just slowly go back and forth like this. Reduce the pressure if you need to. And so I'll just show you what you want to be able to get to. Just rolling all the way up and down. Okay, just put all your weight on there. Now if you're older, you have some issues, roll little sections at a time. Just modify it to what you can do. Okay, then once you've done a good 30 seconds down that whole area, then lay face down, and you're going to want to do the same thing here. Up and down like this. Now, if you want to add a little bit to it, you can do it up on your hands like this, or just down on your elbows going back and forth. Go all the way up into the groin area when you're doing this one. Next, we want to do the inside of the leg. So we're just going to turn it this way. Okay? So if you can see, I'm just going to roll up and down. This is probably one of the most important points. I have a lot of people, oh, I've used the foam roller, my IT band's still really tight. They're not doing the inside of the leg. You got to work the antagonist. You got to work the synergist. You can't just do one particular area. Okay, so you're going to roll. Notice my turn of my foot. You're going to roll right up into the groin. Don't be afraid of getting up into that area. Go all the way down to the knee. Okay, so you're going to roll that. And then another area, looking at the hamstrings. If you're running a lot and you haven't been doing this, you might be really sore. So you might want to just start by doing this. Just hanging out. And if you got balance issues, don't be afraid to support yourself. So you do the origin and insertion area both. Get down into here and just roll. Now for some people, they might complain that, wow, this actually hurts my shoulders because I got to support myself. Well, number one, getting up on a foam roller and putting a little weight into your arm hurts your shoulder. You better get your shoulder checked. Okay, if you're in my area, come see me. If you're not, find a chiropractor who adjusts shoulders, ribs, clavicle. You want to look around. You want somebody who does extremities. Now, this is my opinion, but if I have a subluxated glenohumeral joint and I'm only adjusting the neck and thoracics, that's going to stay subluxated. It needs to be adjusted. So, and if things aren't getting better, X-ray, MRI, it's easy to get those things done. So this week we did the upper part of the leg. Next week we'll do the pelvis. Have a fantastic week.